Welcome students in this session of Physics Data channel. Today we are going to know about various aspects which are most important one. Without that we cannot obtain the value of Cp, Cv and gamma. What is this Cp? Specific heat at constant pressure we know very well, and specific heat at constant volume, that is Cv, and we are about to commit to know that gamma is equal to the ratio of specific heat ratio we say, that is Cp upon Cv. So let us start with this. In this session, we are about to know the law of equipartition of energy. The statement is as follows, that is, according to the law of equipartition of energy, in thermal equilibrium, we say molecules are equally shared by the various degrees of freedom in all direction, we say. So the average kinetic energy per degree of freedom is half of kBt. So average kinetic energy per degree of freedom is half of kBt. What is this kb? Kb is nothing but your Boltzmann constant. Boltzmann constant. And using that aspect, this is your average kinetic energy per degree of freedom. So since to be knowing, we are about to know the statement once again. The statement is as follows: according to the law of equipartition of energy in thermal equilibrium, the total kinetic energy is equally shared by the various degrees of freedom, and the average kinetic energy per degree of freedom is equal to half of kBt. So kB is nothing but your Boltzmann constant. So seems to be knowing all that, we have the internal energy formula which is most important one. So as to know that U is equal to, or we say that internal energy of a gaseous molecule, we say, according to that one, internal energy of a gas molecules which is packed inside the container, and we are about to know this U. If U is the internal energy, so seems to be knowing U is nothing but average kinetic energy per degree of freedom into Avogadro's number. I am going to use the suffix. This is your Avogadro's number. This is your Avogadro's number. So let us take the example of that one. The example is before you. Let us consider we have the 3 degree of freedom. Let us consider a gas molecule is having the 3 degree of freedom. For that one, what is the formula? 3 degree of freedom. How many degrees of freedom? 3. So we have the 3 degrees of freedom. So 3 degrees of freedom, and we have this we say formula for that one. It is given by pay concentration. So for each degree of freedom we have the half of kBt. So for the 3, it is 3 multiplied by 1/2 kBt into Na, as per the formula it is concerned. See the formula. U, average kinetic energy per degree of freedom into Avogadro's number. So this is how many degrees of freedom we have? 3. 3 into kinetic energy per degree of freedom is how much? Half of kBt. So we have this formula, that is 3 into half of kBt is equal to Na. For that one, the value is 3/2 kBt into Na. This is the value. And as we know that kB into Na, see here it is, we already obtained the value, that is R upon Na is equal to K, that is Boltzmann constant. This is the ratio actually, which is having this ratio. This R is a gas constant, whereas Na is a Avogadro's number, and ratio of these two is nothing but your Boltzmann constant. Already I told you this is your Boltzmann constant. So this is for the how many degrees of freedom? Example 1, how many degrees of freedom? For the 3 degrees of freedom. For the 5 degrees of freedom, here it is. For the 5 degree of freedom, 5 degree of freedom, 5 degree of freedom, how much? Okay, for the 5 degree of freedom, U formula it is given by, it is 5 by 2. Why? 5 multiplied by 1 by 2 kBT means 5 by 2 kBT into Na. This is another term. So these are the examples. Now the next, that is CV. That is CV. How to obtain that CV? In case of Mayer's relation, we already obtained the equation, that is CV into dt is equal to here it is du, which is equal to dE. Means here it is the energy which is nothing but at constant volume only internal energy of the system increases, and that's why internal energy of the system increases means at constant volume. So accordingly the CV, it is given by CV is equal to du upon dt. This is a formula that we need to utilize in the next while solving or while getting the monoatomic gases. So what is that formula? Change in the internal energy divided by change in temperature. This is change in internal energy. This is nothing but change in internal energy and dt change in temperature. Change in temperature. Change in temperature. This is about CV. We already got U, that is internal energy, then CV, then we have this CP. We know the Mayer's relation, that is Cp minus Cv is equal to R. This is your what? Mayer's relation. Already we got this relation. Mayer's relation. After getting the Mayer's relation, that is Cp minus Cv is equal to R, here I am going to write Cp minus Cv is equal to R. That means Cp, that is specific heat at constant pressure, is equal to Cv plus R. Using this equation, we are going to obtain the specific heat at constant pressure. Now, specific heat ratio. Specific heat ratio denoted by the symbol gamma, and I am going to write here it is gamma. So gamma is a specific heat ratio, but it is specific heat. It is a ratio of specific heat at constant pressure to specific heat at constant volume. Hence, we are going to get the different equations such as the internal energy. How we are going to calculate that? Average kinetic energy per degree of freedom, means it depends upon the degree of freedom. If it has a 3 degree of freedom, example it is taken already, that is 3 into 1 by 2 kBT into Avogadro's number, that is Na. That means 3 by 2 kBT into Na. And here if we have the 5 degrees of freedom, instead of 3 by 2 we are going to get 5 by 2. If we have the 7 degrees of freedom, internal energy is equal to 7 by 2 kBT into Na. What about the CV? CV is nothing but change in the internal energy divided by change in the temperature. So here it is the Mayer's relation before you, that is Cp minus Cv is equal to R, and hence Cp can be calculated, that is Cv plus R, And at last, the specific heat ratio, that is gamma, is equal to Cp upon Cv. These all equations we are going to utilize while calculating the Cp Cv internal energy in case of monoatomic, diatomic, that is rigid, non-rigid, and at last we are going to know about means polyatomic molecule. Now we are going to obtain the specific heat at constant volume, that is internal energy, specific heat at constant volume, specific heat at constant pressure, and gamma value, that is specific heat ratio in case of monoatomic gas. But before that one, what exactly is the example of monoatomic gas? We know the inert gases such as helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, these are the monoatomic gases. As we know, these are the monoatomic gases, seems to be considering this is a monoatomic gas. So how many degrees of freedom it has? So single molecule, seems to be considered this is single molecule. Single molecule can go along x-axis, go along y-axis, goes along z-axis, means in all possible directions. If inert gas, just like a helium, neon, it is packed inside the container, they will collide with each other, no problem at all. There is no bonding, only a single molecule we have. It is free to move everywhere. It is elastic in nature. They collide with each other. They passes along x-axis. They passes along y-axis. They goes along z-axis. Means how many degrees of freedom it has? 3. Because it can goes along x, 1 degree freedom, goes along y, 1 degree of freedom, goes along z, 1 degree of freedom. Seems to be considering that how many degrees of freedom we have. In case of monoatomic gas, we have 3 degrees of freedom. How many? 3 degree of freedom. 3 degree of freedom. 3 degree of freedom. I'm going to write here 3 degree of freedom. Now step by step, I would like to calculate firstly the du, that is internal energy. This can be calculated using a number of degrees of freedom. Degree of freedom. Including that one, number of degrees of freedom, how much? 3. So kinetic energy into Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number, that is Na. So how much is the average kinetic energy of the molecule? Average kinetic energy of the molecule having 3 degrees of freedom is equal to 3 by 2 kBT. Kb Boltzmann constant, T temperature, and Na how much? Avogadro's number. And we know that as we already got, Boltzmann constant is a ratio of N. Here it is R upon, here it is R upon, here I am going to write in corner, R upon Na is nothing but your K, that is Kb, Boltzmann constant. So Kb into Na is equal to R. Kb into Na. Kb Boltzmann constant, Na Avogadro's number. That means it is equal to, the product of these two is equal to gas constant. So here it is underlined terms. Instead of that one, I am going to write R. So 3 by 2 RT is nothing but internal energy, and we already know that specific heat, see here it is already calculate the internal energy, then Cv is equal to du upon change in the temperature, but temperature it is T. So du already calculate, that is 3 by 2 RT upon T. Tt get cancelled. Means here it is 3 by 2 R is your Cv. How much? 3 by 2 R. I will make it square bracket. In a square I am going to write that 3 by 2 R, and then we know that Cp minus Cv is equal to R, using which it is Mayer's relation. Mayer's relation. Using this Mayer's relation, I am going to substitute the Cv value in this equation. We know Cp is equal to R plus Cv. minus, it is become plus. So after substituting the value, that is r plus 3 by 2 r, that gives us a, after cross multiplication or taking the LCM, that is 3 by 2 r upon, here it is how much? It is 2. So 5 by 2, this is your CP. What about gamma? This is nothing but your CP. One term, second term, third term we have obtained internal energy CV and CP. After that one, we are going to obtain the last term, that is specific heat ratio. So how to get that? We know it is CP upon CV, which is equal to 5 by 2 R upon 3 by 2 R. R get cancel, 2 get cancel, 5 by 3. This is the main. That is 5 by 3. Now, this is about the monoatomic gas. So, need to consider now the diatomic gas. Here it is the diatomic gas. The equation for the diatomic gas. This diatomic gas is divided into two types. One is a rigid one and other is non-rigid. So we need to obtain the formula for the rigid and non-rigid. Here I am going to write the examples of this one. Example: helium, neon, continue. Here example for the rigid one is O2, two oxygen molecules. In case of non-rigid, example is CO, carbon monoxide. So let us obtain the value of du, Cv, Cp and gamma for rigid. Now come to that A, that is a rigid. Example already we know, it is oxygen. Oxygen means, seems to be considering the two molecules, they are attached with a bond, but that is a rigid. Rigid means only they are stable, they are not vibrating. Okay, so seems to be how many degrees of freedom it has. It simply, it has a 3 translational degrees of freedom. Means molecule can move just like this, molecule can move just like this along y axis, molecule can move along z axis. That means it is a kinetic energy. Okay, so how many degrees of freedom it has? It is 3 translational. How much? 3 translational. In means moves in particular direction, translational, plus 2 rotational. How? That I will explain. Rotational means total how many degrees of freedom? 5. 5 degree of freedom. 5 degrees of freedom. How? Let me explain that. Here let us consider, here it is a one molecule, oxygen 1, oxygen 2, and there is a bonding between these two. Now it is moving, but it is moving just like this along x-axis, along y-axis, along z-axis. Means it is moving. It has a translational motion. It is moving just like this. But while rotating, it is moving. Means it possesses two kinds of rotational motion. Maybe clockwise, maybe anti-clockwise. So seems to be considering that how many degrees of freedom we have? 2. 2 degrees of rotational degrees of freedom. And 3 translation. How many total degrees of freedom? 5. So what about the equation for the du? Here it is du. The equation is before you. That is du is equal to 5 by 2. Directly I am going to write because already we know the basic formula. That is number, considering the number of degrees of freedom. What about the kinetic energy? Average kinetic energy of that molecule is 5 by 2 kBty because it has 5 degrees of freedom into Avogadro's number, that is Na, using the basic formula. Where it is? Here it is, the basic formula. After substituting that, we know that Kb into Na, here it is Kb into Na is equal to R. Substituting that, 5 by 2 R T. This is your du. What about the Cv? Here it is Cv. Cv is equal to du upon a dt. Here it is the basic formula. Same formula I am going to utilize every time. But important is this one, how many degrees of freedom. That is important. So here it is 5 by 2 RT upon T. So T get cancelled, 5 by 2 R. What about Cp? Here it is Cp minus Cv is equal to R. And we know that Cp is equal to Cv plus R. So 5 by 2 R plus R, that gives us a 7 by 2 R. This is your Cp. What about the gamma turn ratio, or sorry, specific heat ratio? It is gamma is equal to Cp upon Cv. So it is 7 by 2R upon 5 by 2R. So here RR get cancelled, 2 get cancelled, only remaining factor is 7 by 5. This is about rigid. So I will continue there. Now we have the non-rigid body. For that one, once again, we are going to calculate the internal energy, Cv, Cp and gamma value. How? Let us start. Here it is non-rigid, that is B, non-rigid. Non-rigid example is before you. The example is CO, that is carbon monoxide. Example is carbon monoxide, that is CO. So once again, we know the internal energy, that is du, which is equal to, so how many degrees of freedom, that is important. Here in this CO, this is non-rigid, means obviously the bonding between these two is flexible one. It is flexible just like the rubber, means it will vibrate. It will vibrate means it will vibrate just like the up and down, maybe to and fro, maybe. So depends upon that one. 3 translational. How many? 3 translational. Linear we say, but the correct word is a translational. And 3 translational plus 2 rotational. Obviously, once again it is diatomic, but it is non-rigid. So once again 2 vibrational. 2 vibrational means how many? 3 plus 2 plus 2. How many? 7 degrees of freedom we have. How much? 7 degrees of freedom. So let us start with this. How many degrees of freedom? Related to that one, we are going to know the du. Du, how many degrees of freedom we have? 7. That is degree of freedom. Degree of freedom. Degree of freedom. So knowing all that 7 degrees of freedom, we have 7 by 2. Average kinetic energy of that molecule is 7 by 2 kBt into Avogadro's number, as per the, we say, formula. So here it is, instead of getting direct value, here it is du is equal to 7 by 2. Here Kb into Na is nothing but R. I am going to write here Kb into Na, Avogadro's number into Boltzmann constant, is equal to gas constant. So it is equal to RT. This is your RT. What about the Cv? Cv is equal to 7 by 2 RT. What about the Cp? We know the Mayer's relation, that is Cp minus Cv is equal to R. That is your Mayer's relation, which we have already calculated. Mayer's relation. Here it is Mayer's relation. So knowing the Mayer's relation, here Cp minus Cv is equal to R. So Cp is equal to Cv plus R. 7 by 2 R plus R, that means it is 9 by 2 into R. What about the gamma? Gamma value can be obtained. Here it is gamma. I'm going to write it clearly. This is gamma. Gamma is equal to Cp upon Cv. That is specific heat ratio. 9 by 2 R upon 7 by 2 R. If we divide both, it comes out to be 9 by 7. This is the final answers for the Cp, Cv. Okay, this is Cp, Cv. And what about this one? This is Cv, Cp and gamma. Specific heat ratio. Now we are going to know about polyatomic gases. For that one, once again I am going to rub this one. Now for the polyatomic gases, same criteria we are going to utilize, but you will have to pay concentration on the degrees of freedom. Just like the 3 translational, 2 rotational and 2 vibrational in case of non-rigid. Now we have the polyatomic gas. In case of polyatomic gas molecules, number of molecules polyatomic, just like a methane gas, CH4, methane, ethane, propane, pentane, hexane, heptane, okay, a number of, we say these are the gases. So seems to be considering a polyatomic gas, just like the methane gas. Example is before you, that is CH4. Example is CH4, methane. So seems to be a polyatomic gas. How many degrees of freedom it has? 3 translational. See, 3 translational. 3 translational. 3 rotational. Why it is so? It is having the shape just like the corona. Polyatomic molecules we say. In overall, all there is a bonding at the center. We have one molecule, that is carbon, and it is surrounded by all other we say molecules. So it may move just like this, just like a ball. Okay, attached to that one number of molecules we have. Here it is spinning just like that. Maybe it may vibrate along the 3 directions also. Means we say number of possibilities that they may vibrate just like this, they may vibrate just like this, they may vibrate just like this. Depends upon the situation. Here it is the 3 rotational and F vibrational. F vibrational. Why N not taken? Because N we are going to utilize. So F vibrational. Here it is 3 translational, 3 rotational and F vibrational. So we know that how many degrees of freedom it has. So let us join that. 3 by 2 kBT for this. So 3 degrees of freedom. Once again I am going to add one by one so as to know that kBT for the rotational and for the FT. Okay, FT. So here I need to consider the total collection of that one is how much. So F time vibrational into NA into NA for internal energy. This is nothing but average kinetic energy of the molecule. So F times, here it is also F times kBT. F times kBT. So U is equal to, go on adding them, it is 3 kBT plus F kBT into NA, Avogadro's number. So what are the common factor? kBT taken a common. So here I am going to write K somewhat bigger. Here it is K. kBT common, 3 plus F into kBT into NA, and as we know Kb into Na, Kb into Na is equal to R. So internal energy U is equal to 3 plus F. What about Cv? Cv du upon dt. So here it is. Here one step it is remain that I would like to write here. That is one more step it is. That is U is equal to 3 plus F into 3 plus F into RT. So what about the Cv? Instead of here, I'm going to give the arrow here. Cv is equal to du upon dt. So 3 plus F into RT upon T. So TT get cancelled. Only remaining factor is 3 plus F into R. What about the specific heat at constant pressure? Cp minus Cv is equal to R, or I can write Cp is equal to Cv plus R. Already we have calculated the Cv value. How much is that one? This one is the Cv. Substitute. Cp is equal to, in bracket, 3 plus F into R plus R. Let us multiply this. 3R plus Fr plus R. 3R plus R, 4R. 4R plus 4F. 4, sorry, here it is, Fr. Fr. So let us take the R common. 4 plus F into R. Okay. This is your Cp. So I'm going to make it. This is the value of Cp. What about the gamma? As we know, it is the ratio of Cp upon Cv. So going to substitute that. 4 plus F into R upon 3 plus F into R. RR get cancelled. So remaining factor is 4 plus F upon 3 plus F. F is just a value of how many vibration it is. F is a number of vibrations. Cp, specific heat at constant pressure, specific heat at constant volume. This is all about monoatomic gas, diatomic, rigid, non-rigid, and we have this polyatomic gas, along with examples, and about to get internal energy, Cv, Cp, gamma, all the values for each monoatomic, diatomic, rigid, non-rigid, and polyatomic gas. Thank you.